be my March favorites video, and I just wanted to start off this video by saying I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog walking, my dog barking, the neighbors downstairs screaming and moving things. I think my neighbors below me are moving out, so there's people walking in and out of the stairwell of my apartment building, so I really apologize if you can hear that, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to ignore it. So if you watch my videos, if you're not new to my channel, a lot of these favorites are going to come as no surprise to you. I use these products in my videos all the time. So my first favorite is my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 101 Classic Ivory. Like I said, I use this in like almost every single one of my videos. When I ran out of my first tube of this, I switched to the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I did not like it. If I had used that one before I tried this one, I probably wouldn't have minded it all that much, but this one is much more full coverage, and we all know I like my full coverage. So yeah, I really prefer this one over that one. I love this one. It's my favorite foundation I've ever used in my life, which kind of stinks because the Maybelline Fit Me is like $7, I think, and this one's like $13, so it is like almost twice as expensive. But so this next product is my e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. So this is not one of the like silicone smoothing primers, one that's gonna, you know, fill in your pores or smooth out the fine lines or anything like that. This is one of the more like sticky face base type of primers. So the one thing that I don't like about this product is the packaging. I don't mind the actual bottle or the pump or like anything like that, but since it's targeted as like a blemish control primer, they turned the bottle green. And that makes you think that the product, I mean, at least for me, I thought the product, the actual primer, was going to be green, and that's not the case at all. It's completely like 100% white. It just looks like a lotion. At least for me, when I first got it, I wanted it because I thought it was green, because I have lots and lots of acne, which is really red, and so that's what appealed to me about the primer, was that it was green, but alas, it's not. My next favorite is definitely going to come to no surprise to you if you watch my videos, and it is the RCMA No Color Powder. This stuff is the best. Did you see that? This is the absolute best powder I've ever used in my entire life. It's not a translucent powder or a transparent powder. From what I understand, when you have like a translucent powder, it still has like translucent pigment in it. This, from what I understand, I'm not sure, you should do your research, like don't quote me on this, but from what I can understand, this has no pigment whatsoever. So what's great about this is that if you are a makeup artist, you can use this on any skin tone. You can use it on the lightest of light, like myself, and you can use it on the darkest of dark because it's not translucent, there's no color, no pigment whatsoever. So that's what I really love about this. And I also love that it's not cakey. It's not cakey whatsoever. Every other setting powder that I've ever used, we all know I love my full coverage, so the more coverage I can add to my face, the better. When you add like a fuller coverage powder to set my makeup, it cakes up like crazy because the foundation that I use every single day, this is full coverage. So when I use a powder on top of it, it tends to get pretty cakey. Not with this stuff. The one thing that I don't love is the packaging though. I mean, it's nothing horrible, like I've definitely used worse, but there's like the little lid on it. Okay, that doesn't help, that's black. And then you flip it up and there's the little, you know, the holes and everything, and it just comes up into the cap, which this is awesome. But when you want to set your whole face, I find myself, you know, using all the product, you know, doing a little spot on my face, and then I have to close it and kind of like shake it back up into the cap. And this isn't a huge deal because some powders, they don't let you do this. Like you're not able to take it all the way off. With this one you can. But again, there's a downside to that because this stuff is so finely milled that it goes everywhere. It goes flying. But to me, it's worth it because it sets my makeup so well. This next product is also going to come as no surprise to you. It is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. I don't have many blushes. I don't have many bronzers. I just sort of got into bronzers and bronzing and contour powders and contouring and things like that. So this is one of two, I think, that I own. So this one is in the shade St. Lucia, and I absolutely love it. The bronzer is a little, it's not too warm toned. It's not like orange, but it's also not gray. It's not cool toned. It's not ashy at all. I think it's the perfect like happy medium. So it's easy to use it as a, you know, a bronzer just to bronze up the skin, but it's also good just to use as a contour powder. And I use it as both all the time, as you know, if you watch my videos. And the blush I absolutely love. This is the blush that I'm wearing on my face today. It's not shimmery by any means, but it's also not really matte. It just gives a nice little, not even like a sheen, it just gives a nice glow to the cheeks. So yeah, I've been loving this. And my last face product that I have to talk about here today is my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek. Yeah, in Spoon. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love this stuff. This highlighter is absolutely 100% not for the faint of heart whatsoever. It's daring and it's bold, and it's what I feel like a lot of people don't like is it's relatively glittery. And I'm not sure if that's because the base of this highlighter matches my skin tone perfectly because I'm so fair, but it gives a beautiful, beautiful glow, a beautiful sheen. I absolutely love it. What I also love about these Colourpop highlighters is the formula. They're so creamy and buttery, you have no idea. When I was traveling, I went on a little trip with my husband a few weeks back, and I dropped this. You know in like hotel bathrooms how you're like kind of cramped and you're like trying to figure out the best way to, you know, set up and do your makeup and stuff. So there was like this little ledge behind the toilet, and there was no like counter space. So I put my makeup up on that ledge, and something was falling, and there was like things falling out of my makeup bag, and I had to like choose what to save and what to let drop. Like there was no way that I could catch everything, and this was one of the things that fell, and the entire product like came up and out and like shifted. So since it's so creamy, it didn't crack, it didn't burst. I didn't fix this with alcohol. I pretty much just like scooted it back into the pan and pressed it down, and it's not hurt, it's not broken, it's just like brand new. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. This again is going to come as no surprise to you. I love this thing. This thing is my baby. This thing is my best friend. It's exactly what it's called. It's a basic everyday palette that you can, you know, use one or two shades to contribute to an eye look, or you can use multiple shades in this palette to make like a whole eye look. This faint shade right here, I use that all the stinking time in my crease. This Naked 2 shade, I use it all the time. This Venus shade, I love to use it as a brown bone highlight. I love it. I do prefer this one over the Naked Basics 2. I think the Naked Basics 2 is a little bit more cool toned, and this isn't necessarily warm toned, I just think it's a little bit more neutral. So this I feel like works with more eye looks compared to the Naked 2. And my next, this favorite is kind of cheating just a little bit because I've only had this for like a week or two? 2 weeks? I don't know. I just have to mention it. I love it so much. This is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara. This is a little itty bitty sample size, but I love this because I have two mascaras that are open. I have the Maybelline Mega Plush and the Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and I love the Better Than Sex for my upper lashes, and I love the Maybelline Mega Plush for my lower lashes. I use love loosely in that sentence because the wand on the Maybelline Mega Plush is a little bit too fat. I mean, it's not too fat by any means, but it's fatter, and it's not so much meant to be a lower lash mascara. This one, I don't have any other wands that are like this. This is definitely a lengthening mascara as opposed to a volumizing mascara, but I have this. I love this on my top lashes too. I have it on my top and my bottom lashes today, and I absolutely love it. And I love that I got these little samples for free because the full size of this mascara I think retails for like $19, which, I mean, it isn't as much as Better Than Sex, but it's a lot more than any mascara you're gonna get at the drugstore. Okay, moving on. So my last two products are not makeup related, but they are somewhat beauty related, and the first one is, I absolutely love this stuff. My best friend gave me this for my birthday, and she put it in, like, it was in a cute little gift set. I got like a bath wash thingy and like a body lotion, and I love this stuff. Love it. Mostly because I don't own any perfumes. All the perfumes that I own are samples. So when she gave me this, I was so excited because I have been using this right here. This is the, maybe I should show you what this is. This is the Victoria's Secret Secret Charm Honeysuckle and Jasmine Fragrance Mist. But I have been using this one right here. I think I got this at Bath & Body Works, but I've literally had this for like 5 years. So it's probably not even good anymore. It's a Signature Vanilla's fragrance mist, but it's like lemon. The little thingy says lemon right there. And I mean, I love this. It smells fantastic. But when you don't really own any other perfume, it's hard to, you just get so used to this that, I mean, I've been using it for 5 years and look at, I mean, I'm not even done with it yet. And I would wear this like almost every single day. So it took me forever to go through this. This one's smaller. I've had this since my birthday. Today's March 30th. My birthday is March 15th. I've had this for 2 weeks. Whoops. So last but not least, this last favorite, I posted a picture of it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. But, so the minute I saw this next product, I fell in love with it. I fell in love. And it is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails nail polish in the shade 160 Hardcore Party. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful baby pink color. It's not so light that it's like white. You're like, is that white or pink? It's definitely pink, but it's so pale and it's so light that it's like, it just gives you a little something something. So yeah, I'm pretty sure in the past month since I've gotten this, I've put it on my nails 3 or 4 times. Yeah, this is the first time that I've switched it up and put something different on my nails, but I mean, as soon as this starts chipping, this is going right back on. You know it is. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm going to insert a little picture right here. This is what it looks like on. Okay, so that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I need to fix my lipstick. This is always happens to me. That looks better. Here I go. Oh, today's, stop saying it started already. Don't say This is the best, I almost said primer. The one thing I don't love, talk right? Stop talking. What are you talking about?
So if I